Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to, well, it was going to be a vlog, but it's probably not going to be a vlog now. It's just going to be a showcase video, I suppose. So yes, I had a comment, or, well, I don't actually get too many nowadays, but I had a comment regarding the flat. Sydney, it's you, by the way. I'm just going to say it out as it is. Yeah. Don't really know, obviously, who you are or anything, but I appreciate all the comments you've been making. So, anyway, you said that, actually shout out, by the way, I don't know the rest of your username, that you expected my place to be like a geek's paradise. So, yeah, you know, I appreciate that. So, and I can see how it would confuse you. So, yeah, I'm just going to be showcasing a few or little bits of the stuff that I've got. I've got my lava lamp. I guess that's a geeky thing to have, you know, bit retro, bit funky. You can probably see behind me is a PlayStation clock, which is probably the coolest thing. So interestingly enough, that is the clock, or that's the PlayStation that I first had when I was 5. My grandparents bought me that for Christmas. My dad gave it me about a year and a half ago. He was clearing out the loft and he was like, do you want this? I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. There were some games and stuff and it still did work, but you know, I felt like if I was going to keep it, I wanted it to be something at least semi-functional. So yes, that was about the best thing I could think to do with it. I saw some people were selling them online, so that really gave me the idea, and it wasn't difficult to do either. By the way, it's actually fairly easy. So I also have a nice Donatello canvas behind me, which I really like. So it's more depicting the artist did one for each of the turtles. There's one for Donatello, one for Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo, and it's all based on the scenario. If they were the last one, if they were the last turtle remaining. I have the Pip-Boy from the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. Absolutely love this thing. It's great. You can stick your phone in it and use it as a proper Pip-Boy for Fallout 4. They're not really worth much as collectibles now, but it is a really cool thing to have. Down here I just have a few Warhammer figurines. And then I have a few other figures down here. So I've got what do we have? We've got Leonardo there and Raphael. The actual, they're sort of like the remake of the old figures. So just zoom in on Raphael. Oh, it just gets darker and darker. So yeah, you can't really make them out too. I've also got Jab from the Street Sharks, which is pretty cool. And I've got a Pokeball here. Spoiler alert, there's actually a very small Lego figure of Casey Jones in there, but I can't open it. I've got Gengar down here as well, and then just a few books, His Dark Material trilogy, and a few CDs. I do also have the Three Kingdoms in paperback as well, but they're in a box because they don't really look too nice. They're just pretty much just the text. First thing, and one of my favourite things, is the bow staff. Can't remember what wood it's exactly made out of, but I used to have it wrapped around the middle with bandage, which I will do eventually. I think I want to do it with leather this time though, just because obviously that's Donatello's weapon of choice. It goes with the costume. We have Narsil, or can't remember what it was called after it was reforged. So yeah, crucify me, Lord of the Rings fans. This is obviously Aragorn's sword. I think it was called something different when it became Aragorn's sword. But yes, a replica design, not used for anything. Obviously you can't really use it, but the detailing on it is actually quite incredible, which I find amazing. It's also not an official replica either. So, and it's got all the writing all the way down. It comes with a sheath and a belt buckle strap, so that you can put it on your belt if you want to look intimidating and potentially get arrested. Is Oathkeeper. Once again, not an official replica. The official replicas are stupidly expensive. I got these off a UK based website for roughly a third of the price of the official ones. So you can just see the detailing on that, on Oathkeeper. Now these blades do not, or this sword does not feel as good as Aragorn's sword at all. But the detailing is quite nice. It's really heavy. Like, if you were to whack someone around the head with it, you'd probably do a bit of damage because of how heavy it is. And then we have Longclaw, the sword of Jon Snow, the sword of House Mormont. Obviously the official one has actual gems in the eyes. This is just painted, but everything else does look as you would expect it to. So the Valyrian steel sword, obviously not Valyrian, but still. I do actually need to polish these because I've just got fingerprints all over them. So yeah, one of the trade-offs of doing this part. I also have a Stark shield, which is really nice. It's just made of a plastic, but it's obviously designed to look very metallic, and it does look really good in real life as well. So around the back, we have a thing to hold it up. We also have the bit where your arm goes through and grips onto here. So yeah, I mean, you could use it in LARPing, I suppose, or such if you're allowed, if you took off the chain and all that, obviously. But I used to have all this stuff hung up, and since I moved in here, I decided I wanted a bit more of a clean look for the living room / office, so I wanted it to be a bit more professional. So all this stuff now lives in the storage cupboard, unfortunately, which is a crying shame because a lot of it's really cool. Yeah, I think that's actually everything I've got to show you. So yeah, judge on that whether you think I'm geeky or not, or whatever, but I try not to, you know, hoard too much stuff, or I would collect everything under the sun. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye for now.